Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Happy Mother's Day, and please like, comment, and subscribe. And today I just wanted to talk about why I believe in God. Is God even real? What is all this? Why do it? Because I know before I really started in my journey, that was something I did question just a little bit, but never thought of it because I was just too busy doing my other stuff to think about it. But in the beginning, or before I really started really doing into my Christian journey and faith journey, it's real. And I know a lot of people do question, like, why believe in God? Like, what's the point? Why do it? Is it even real? Like, look at all the stuff that's happening. And I remember I would question, like, I mean, what is life? Like, I do all this stuff. Like, what even is this? I have so much more important stuff to do than just sit here and read the Bible. Like, you know, I got I got class, I have work, I have homework, I have my extracurricular activities, I have my exercise, I have all these things. And by society's standpoint, I'm doing everything good. I'm in school, I'm in class, I'm present, I'm doing my homework, I'm getting my grades. I do everything by society's standpoint. I mean, I'm good. I'm not doing anything bad in this world. I'm not doing anything cruel. Like, I'm good. I mean, what is life? What is the point of life? To go to school tomorrow, to go to be present in class, get this homework done, get a good grade. I need to go to work, and that's what I'm doing. And I did believe in God, but I wasn't. There really was no. I was not reading the Bible on my own. I wasn't doing all those things. If I'd go to church, I was sitting in church, but probably wasn't necessarily listening. Probably was thinking, when is it over? Is it about over? Couldn't really check my phone because, parents can't be on that phone. But just wasn't living it. And then I know back in the day, in the Bible times, maybe idolizing us like just different people or things of that. And today it's not really like that. However, what we do spend our time in is what we do idolize, and what we put our time in, that's where our fruit will go. Fruit will grow. That's where our heart is. So I was spending all my time with friends, sports, extracurricular activities, work, trying to make money, school, exercise, running. That's where all my time was going. That's what I was doing. That's where I was putting my fruit in. And the thing about having all these multiple things going on, which is great, I think it's great to do so many multiple activities. I still do that to this day. I love just being a part of so many things and organizations. And obviously you have to work, you have to make money. And I like exercising too. Still to this day. But maybe I was putting my faith in so many things, so I wasn't really realizing what I was missing from the Bible and from being with God and put my faith into Him. Because if my friends weren't working out, well, I still had my sport of soccer. I still had to go to work. I still had all these things. If I wasn't going to work and making the money because I was being so busy with my other extracurricular activities, I was doing my other extracurricular activities. That means I was really busy in soccer, and I was doing a lot in soccer. I was doing a lot in exercising. That means I was doing a lot in other areas if my work was going down. So I never really realized how my life was going such up and down, because maybe one part of my life was up and the other one was down, or vice versa. Well, and then all of it just came down because it was just a lot going on, and all of it started coming down, and I was just going through the motions of life. I would go to work. I remember looking at the time and only 5 minutes was gone by, and I thought I should have been done with my shift. My I was like, I didn't really want to hang out with my friends. I was so over school. Was that the COVID time? Maybe right before COVID or COVID. So there's nothing going on, period. But school was like whatever. I was just going through the motions in life, and it just wasn't good at all. And I was just devastated, and I just hated it. Nothing was giving me any meaning in life. And then that's when the rest of the world failed, of course. Let's read this Bible. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what this Bible can speak to me. If I just need some life up in me. And also there's a big thing in reading the Bible, or I remember, you hear these stories when you grow up as a Christian and grow up in a church. You hear these stories, but they just kind of one and out the other. Yeah, I know about the ark. Yeah, the water flooded. He split waters. Yes, that's amazing. But when I was just really put my heart and mind and soul, and I was like, I need some life. I'm searching. I'm in need of something. Reading those stories just bring a whole new meaning to what God has done and what He is about, and what He can give to you. Brings a whole new meaning. And I believe because I was actively trying and searching for Him, it wasn't just a part of my life. It wasn't just because all my friends are going, so let's just go to it. It wasn't just because I wasn't trying to be part of my life. I was actively searching for Him, and actively searching for Him to be in my life and for Him to be a top priority in my life, which makes reading the Bible and praying to God just bring a whole other meaning because my whole soul and spirit is into it. And that's when I believe, when I read the Bible, and they say this, and this is what I did too, and I do believe it is a good idea, because usually when you're first time reading the Bible and really searching, it's good to read the New Testament of Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John, just because it goes directly into Jesus' story and what He has done, people asking Him questions, dying on the cross. It goes all into that, so it gives directly what you want to hear of what is Jesus about, what is this whole thing about, what do I just need to know what this is. And it goes directly into it, so if you want to read the Bible, I would start in Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John, but do whatever you want. Just suggestions. But anyways, read into that, and then it finally brings you life of, okay, He is the beginning and the end. He has given me eternal life. All this stuff, because really when you do all this earthly things, you're just chasing and chasing and chasing, and realize it does not mean anything. The amount of money I make, how I look, how many friends I have, how many followers, the grades I make, the money, all these things does not matter. And what matters is my relationship with God, and my faith in Him, and how I want to spread it, and how I want to use my gift and be a child of God and grow His kingdom and do all those things. That is what matters. And then I believe through those things, He will bring joy and grow your life. And now when I go to work, it brings a whole new meaning. And that's how I believe that God is real, and that there is a God, because it brings my life meaning, and it brings me a consistency and steady meaning of there is more to life than just these earthly things of work, extra activity, friends, followers. There's more to life than that. And that's something that I have to hold on to on a daily basis, that there's more to life than just what society says we are measured by. And that just brings so much comfort to me, and it brings so much peace that really cannot even be explained or put into words, or I don't even deserve that. The peace that I have eternal life from all my sins. So I don't have to worry about if someone doesn't like me. I don't have to worry about if I get that raise. I don't have to worry about if I get that job. I don't have to worry about if I make that grade. I don't have to worry about if I'm able to get that designer outfit. I don't have to worry about where I live. I don't have to worry about all these things, because they don't matter. I truly do believe if God closes a door, that it brings peace in knowing that, oh, I'm a failure. I'm a disappointment. I'm no good. I have no purpose. To know that, okay, God closed that door, which means he's going to open another one for me, which is where I need to be. And that means I might meet these people that I can spread God's words with. I might meet these people that are going to be good friends to help me grow in my relationship with God. I might meet these people that might introduce me to more people to be a part of a Bible study. Or there's so many things where God can just say, you need to be in this door at this time in your life. And, you know, we can't see the future, but who knows if God didn't close that door. They might be leading you down a bad path, or there could have been worse things for you if that door was not closed. So it's just looking at things differently, where before God, I would have, if I failed at something, if I failed at that sport, if I failed that test, if I didn't get that starting position, if I didn't get that good grade, if I didn't make that ACT score, if I didn't get that job, if I didn't get that promotion, I was thinking I'm a failure, I'm no good, this person is completely better than me, this person is, I'm never going to be as good as that person, I'm never going to measure up. I would completely just think I'm a failure and just a disappointment. But now when stuff closes a door, I know that God closed that door for me. That was part of his plan, and knowing that there's another door God has for me, and the peace that it brings you, and just knowing that this is not the purpose of life. The purpose of life is nothing to do with this life. I'm just trying to live out God's plan, grow his kingdom, and be the best child of God that I can be. And that's my purpose in life. Nothing else. And all the things I have of the family, friends, the blessings that I have come straight from God and the plan that he has for me. And I need to stay steadfast in a constant prayer and reminder and Bible reading of trying to stay in that, and humbling and knowing that this is all God's plan for me. Because there's always going to be somebody that has so much more than you. I mean, I think I'm the same age as Millie Bobby Brown. And, you know, she's amazing. But that's God's plan for her, and God has a plan for me. And then there are people that are so much more less off than me, that don't even have homes, don't even have families, don't even have food. You know, there's so many ends of the spectrum to compare yourself to, and it just reminds you to stay steadfast on your faith and try and help out and be that. And that's how I know there's a God, because of the feeling and meaning and purpose I feel from when I read his word and pray to him, and know that that is so steady, and that has kept my mind, because your mind is a very powerful thing, and that has kept my mind and spirit on a steady path, instead of when you put your thing and has given me meaning and purpose that has steadied me. But when you're believing in earthly things, it's constantly going up, down, back and around 2 times and flipping the pancakes and all this stuff. You're constantly going on this cycle, and it's so up and down. You're devastated, you're crying, you're happy, and you go all through these emotions constantly, and it can just get a lot and mess with your mind. So it just feels good to have something steady to stand on, and that meaning and purpose has changed my life and will forever change my life. And that is why I believe in God, because of the love and steadiness and peace that he has given me. So that's why I believe in God. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, hope you all have a good day and have a happy Mother's Day.